BRB. Make this bigger. How do I make this bigger? There we go. Alright, there we go. Oh, whoops. Oh, tabbed out of the game. Alright. Hello, everybody. I'm playing Subnautica again. Yesterday you saw me, oh, well, not yesterday, 2 days ago you saw me play Subnautica Sub-Zero, so Below Zero. And today I decided, you know what, let's stream some regular Subnautica. Let's just get right back to it. I haven't played this in a while, and playing Below Zero definitely made me want to hop back onto this game, so we're gonna hop back into this game. So first off, for some reason my graphics are turned all the way down, so we're gonna bump that all the way. Let's make it high, let's put the water quality at high, FXA, anti-aliasing definitely, probably medium, bloom is pretty good. Ambient occlusion, put that as high. You know what, screw it, let's just put everything as high, might as well. Alright. That is blocking a lot of my screen, but you know what, might as well have a face cam. Doesn't really matter, so I have a bunch of other games. Let's just start a brand new game. We're gonna make it in survival. Usually I'll do hardcore, but I don't want to like have that stress. Do tell me if you are hearing or seeing anything. I'm not sure if you're there. Probably if you're watching this live right now, then hello. And if you're watching it on YouTube, well, nothing much to say in the loading screen. Well, I guess I can tell you, for those of you who haven't played Subnautica, it's a survival game where basically you are stranded on an ocean planet, alien world, and you try to survive. The webcam, by the way, I don't know if you can see this on the YouTube side, but it is bugging out drastically. Just avoid it, it's fine. Alright, so let's get straight into it once it loads. Well, in the meantime, I suppose I can... Oh, there we go. It's gonna change a few settings, never mind then. The screen is rather dark. There we go. Loading times. Well, here we go. Let's dive back into it. You should be warned beforehand, I won't be slowing down for this because it's not my first time playing Subnautica. So I'll probably speed through a lot of stuff. So if you're here to watch like a slow playthrough, and also this may be part 1 of a series. I may be streaming more parts of this. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Might as well. I don't think we can skip the starting thing. I don't believe we can skip the starting cutscene. Yeah, I don't think so. Unless it's being blocked by my face. Oh, I just realized the webcam is kind of translucent. That's interesting. So my hair is so long, it's a mess. Look at that. Oh, this is the first time I actually saw it just covering my face. And look at that, I'm an anime protagonist. Alright, anyway, back to the game. I don't know if I can even be heard, if this thing is even on. I should probably go check. And it's like the whole thing's on fire, right? Okay, yeah, let's fix the fire issue first. Like, and then I can check if it's even working. Alright, now we can go check.
You have suffered minor head trauma.
Sorry guys, checking if the stream is working. Not looking at the game.
Now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Sorry about this. Slight delay while we check on a few things. Make sure that we are actually live. So let's head over to my channel. Let's see if I can even hear myself. over to... Oh, yeah, definitely. There we go. Okay. Back to the game. Alright. Okay, where were we? Right. Just crash landed. So on and so forth. Let's grab what we need. Container, water. Hello, I'm streaming. No. Alright, so... let's get right to it. Don't want to waste up. I want to get everything before the first night.
Are you gonna like... Oh, you're streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now. With the webcam.
I didn't know you had the webcam on.
It's actually translucent if you didn't see it. Kind of.
It's only translucent on the screen. Not
Yeah.
on the webcam. Where are you streaming it on?
I'm on YouTube if you want to go share that.
Check whether you even check whether it
Studio Aurora. Yeah, I just checked to see if it works. You can hear my voice and everything. So nice to be back here. Well, I mean, kind of.
I hate it. I hate it.
You just hate the ocean in general.
I hate it.
Oh man, I really wish I had VR on this still. Alright, let's grab a few, like, break this limestone outcrop, get some copper, get some acid mushrooms, break all of this, swim up here. Fat. I don't have Riley with me.
Oh yeah, I just like it.
Yeah.
I need to take him all the time.
It's because Riley is he deserves to be here. Yay! Alright, so we're gonna swim around the safe shallows. We're gonna get our basic tools, the knife, the scanner, repair tool, base builder, laser cutter, Seamoth, mobile, all the standard stuff usually I get within like the first 2-3 days of being here. Alright. Ooh, that's right. Look, it's Riley.
Riley Robinson.
That's the plush that we named after the main character in Subnautica. Oh, there he is. Alright, he's gonna be with us for the rest of the game. Alright, we're gonna grab some titanium, grab some salt. So we're gonna need a lot of titanium, and we're gonna need a lot of these creepvine seed clusters. Need a lot. Alright, there we go. Let's not drown. Didn't know I went that far from the freaking life pod. That's pretty far.
Oxygen life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse.
Well, I'm not gonna speed run it, but I'm definitely not gonna take it slow either. Probably need the cave sulfur, which is somewhere in here. Yep, there he is.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential
Oh god, my inventory's full. Let's just drop one of these. Lead, silver. God, it's so dark in here. One sec. Okay, we probably don't want to drown, so swim back up. And we're gonna try to get as much as we can. So I think we have the materials for, at the very least, a couple of the materials. Definitely we'll have enough for a scanner. Maybe, hopefully a repair tool, because I believe it doesn't require a battery. It just requires the cave sulfur, which is very useful because it actually comes with a battery and you can kind of like slot it in. Isn't that right, Riley? And then my sister's probably gonna stream Mobile Legends on Twitch. I mean, you get like a free shout out here right now, like what I did to your I don't think you saw it.
I saw it. Some of the streams that might not.
Exactly. We're gonna make some silicone rubber, and then we're gonna make at least 2 or 3 lube. I don't know, lubricant's pretty important.
Is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Yep,
Is it really?
yes, lube is important, kids. Probably need. I probably don't need that much of it, but it's good enough. All right, so a battery, We got some titanium, so we can make fins. Obviously, we want to make our oxygen tank.
The fabricator draws from available data to
We're gonna
provide
make
environment
our.
appropriate
Oh yes, we can make a
use
repair
locally
tool.
available materials. For your safety, this
Scanner.
cannot be overridden.
And finally, SO509. Alright, oh, right, I feel like I can do that.
Acquired.
Oh, hello! What's going on? Okay,
Scanner
there we
can
go.
be used to synthesize blueprints from
One,
salvage technology and
three,
to
okay.
record alien biological
Probably want to
data.
repair all this stuff.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre.
Just let the computer ramble on, it's fine.
The knife remains the only exception. LifePod secondary systems online, running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Alright.
This is Aurora.
Don't need all this stuff.
Rescue operation will be dispatched
That,
to
don't
your
need that.
location in 9,
Don't need that, don't need that.
9,
Probably get some water.
9 hours. Continue to
Alright, I forgot I gotta scan everything now.
from other life pods.
It's time to scan
Scan
everything.
everything, man.
Yep.
Get 100% on scanning everything.
I already did that in hardcore mode.
Crazy.
Bleach is an
Ooh, I just realized we don't have a lot of power in our original, yeah, in our life pod. Yeah, we just drained all of it.
Ahead of time
That's fine.
will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death. New creature discovered.
We want to scan
Alien
everything.
life forms.
Probably
They have
we don't have to scan everything, but it's good. It's good to do that anyways.
Alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Sometimes it does unlock certain blueprints, so we want to get our sea glide up and running as quick as possible because the first night's gonna come down on this pretty soon. It's gonna get dark, and it's actually a pretty big waste to use a flashlight. Instead, you probably want to just make the sea glide first. The flashlight is pretty much useless unless you're exploring indoor areas like the Aurora or the precursor sites. And it's kind of necessary also if you don't, on the first night, if you don't have it. It's pretty rough. Okay, you want to scan that. That will start the whole self-destruct sequence. I believe that's how it works anyway. Okay, so we want to grab a few of there's some creep find samples and scan it first. Why not? Always good to scan stuff. Okay, we get. I think we need a bunch of that. I think like, yeah, that should be fine. It is. I don't know how it looks like on the screen, but it's pretty dark for me. And I'm gonna guess that's because the sun is starting to set.
Sun is as far outside of
Or that. Alright, we probably need to find some sea glide fragments, some mobile vehicle brave fragments, and some Seamoth fragments. Little stalker. Nice scanning kit box. Do you at least drop a teeth? Tooth? There we go. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, the first night probably is fully set in, but we can hit to the, oh god, it's been some time. I don't remember what the biome is called. The one with all the red grass. Yeah, the grassy plateaus, I believe. Alright, we got a full stats bar.
Detecting increased local radiation levels.
Yeah.
Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
This probably means that there's like radiated areas. We probably the moment we can, we're definitely going to try to enter the Aurora and fix the radiation leaks so that we have a much bigger area to explore, and we can use the rebreather. Oof. I'm trying to remember where everything is. Where would the grassy plateaus be? I have really no clue. Here's a fun fact, you don't actually have to get out of the water to breathe. Just staying at 0 meters already kind of fills your ref meter. I'm pretty sure they don't really... Gosh dang. Definitely do not want to go down to that crash gauge. Hello, peeper.
New creature discovered.
Grassy plateaus. Am I entering one? No, it's definitely not. Definitely need to find more things. Really not sure where. Maybe. Is there anything in here? Yes. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. Perfect. We want to find a bunch of those fragments where we can. Oh, and then we can, you know, just run out of oxygen and die. Alright, we're swimming closer to the Aurora, I think. No, we're swimming away from it. No, let's swim. We gotta probably stay close by. We can't get too close anyway because of the simply because of the radiation levels. And I'm also keeping a lookout for some sea glide fragments up here in the safe shallows. Don't really care about that. Probably want to wait for day. So I'm a little bit impatient for that. I see a bunch of wreckage over here. Let's see what we can scan. Grav trap, right? Anything here? Yes, the sea glide fragment. Perfect. Nothing there. Take those. That's a dang shame. There's only 2 fragments here. Oh, I am blind. Oh, because it's so dark. Let's go check again. Probably is more fragments that I'm not seeing because it's the dark screen. Come back here. Let's try to swim towards the yeah, there we go, the grassy plateaus where all the yep, all the whales are. Probably want to stay by this, get a little bit of oxygen. We can swim down here and see what we can grab. Yeah, there we go. It's much brighter down here. For some unknown reason, they always make this place really bright. Alright. Silver. Perfect. We probably need 3 more silver, I believe, to get prepared. Lead. I believe I have a lot of lead already. I really need... Oh, there is a sand shark. And yes. Alright, okay, I believe it's coming daytime, so we're gonna head back to the safe shallow, see if we missed any fragments for the Seamoth. And once we've done that, then the Seamoth. Well, I mean, yes, that too, but also more importantly the Sea Glide.
Oxygen.
Once we have the Sea Glide, we will be able to go to a lot of places without swimming as slowly as I am. So one thing you gotta go for first is the Sea Glide. At this point, you would expect that I memorized all the Sea Glide locations, but I have not, and that is one, isn't it? Yep, I see. Look at that. Totally memorized it.
New blueprint acquired.
You read the binding so?
Yeah, the location of some of the fragments are randomized, but where they spawn is not randomized. What the hell? Okay. Never seen floaters just floating on their own. Back to the old Subnautica music. Alrighty. I need to scan that, but let's hop back up. Let's start making everything. First off, we want to make the titanium, yes. We probably want a bunch of this, and we probably should be able to make a titanium ingot. There we go, perfect. Oh, Riley, no! Oh, Riley! Okay, we can make 2 fiber mesh. And okay, you know what, Riley, you can stay here on the table. We can make 2 fiber mesh, and we can make some filtered water. It's always good. Get a cooked peeper, keep our stats high.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the
Oh, I'm
skeletal
completely out of
structure,
titanium,
bodily
that's why.
fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Completely out of titanium. Yeah, we are. Holy moly. I didn't expect that. Okay, never mind. We will go get more titanium, but I believe how to make a sea glide is we need battery, 1 titanium, and copper wire. So don't need a titanium ingot. Don't know why I did that. Battery. We're gonna need more copper. All right, so we're gonna have to go out and do a little bit more exploring. Probably not a lot. We just need titanium, which is very easy to find like that. And we need more copper, which hopefully this one will give it to me. Yep. Give me a battery. Probably gonna need to find more copper after this, but we can avoid that. Alright, let's listen to the radio message.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us.
So
Seriously.
that is
3 out.
that plays when we haven't found sea glide so that you can get the sea glide fragments, but we don't need that since we already have DS. Perfect. We'll set that to number 5. Let me just save. Might as well. That is very weird.
Effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay
So we
within
want
5
to make
kilometers of the nearest
the
life pod
O2
or
tank, which
habitat.
is silver and glass. 2 glass. I did not bring enough of that. So silver, 4 titanium, 2 glass, which means we need a little bit more, but we have this, which is much better. So now we can finally move around much faster. Oh no, the bears.
It's like with the sun.
It's fine. Alright, we need to find more quartz. And of course we can find more of those guys. We can
Quartz. Oh no. Quartz. Where's my name? Already.
Okay, we're gonna need cave sulfur, and let's scan the sulfur plant. Oh no! He swims! Alright, we're gonna need more quartz and more. Do you put it in my bag?
Ah. Yeah.
Alright, we need a. Oh gosh. Oh god, there's a lot of them here. Alright, we're gonna just do a drive-by grab. Like that, see? God, holy moly, that's a tunnel full of them. Gosh dang. I did not expect that many to be in there, I can tell you that. Alrighty, let's lag out, I suppose. Okay, so glass, 2 pieces of glass, no problem. Probably got enough. And we probably got enough for more titanium. And we need our. Keep pressing escape because I keep thinking that is the inventory button, but it's not for this game. So there we go. We make a little. There we go, high capacity O2 tank. I know that's an ultra high capacity, requires lithium, and I don't want to deal with that, at least not right now, so we're going to avoid that. We're completely out. Something take those with me and put that there. Yeah, actually, let's keep that on me. Put blue on me. Yep. Okay. Okay. So we. Oh wait. Let's listen to the radio message. I'm pretty sure that's to Ozzy, which is the cafeteria guy. And we can see where he is.
This is Ozzy from
Yep,
the
there we go.
cafeteria. What the
There
hell,
he is.
guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
So we can probably get a
Location uploaded.
get a couple of Seamoth fragments from there, and I believe in this kelp forest there are also some mobile vehicle bay fragments, so we can come back and grab them, or grab them as we see them, like that. And I don't know if this is the one with the cave system with mesmers, and I certainly hope not, but it definitely looks like it. Don't like the mesmers. Alright, so we need to, hit the grassy plateaus. We got a lot of oxygen, so we don't have to worry too much about it. So we can grab a couple things. So
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
So we probably want to get in there as quick as possible. So yes, Seamoth fragment. I believe we'll be able to explore it, but we won't be able to get to the Degassi base until the Aurora actually explodes.
New PDA data. Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks, passing 100 meters.
Okay, we want to grab one more laser cutter fragment because we're going to need it. Do you have any oxygen replenishing plants on you? No. That's a shame. Yeah, this is the far out reef, which means this reef leads to the blood kelp zone. Yes, that's the blood kelp trench in particular, which has a wreck that we need inside. At least this is completely based off of memory at this point, so don't hate, just appreciate. Nope, there's nothing there. Bioreactor fragments, we definitely want those. Probably want to grab a base as quick as we can. Probably should have a base up and running before the Aurora blows up even. But that is wishful thinking, so we shall just see what we can do. We want to get one more piece. These are additional bioreactor fragments. We want to find some more Seamoth fragments, and they are scattered all around the grassy plateau. The problem is that because it's so dang deep, we're probably gonna move around. Alright, yep, there's a wreck right there. Oh, hello! Gosh, these things get really big. And it's like the baby ones over here, which in their own right are gigantic already. Alright, let's see if there's anything in this wreck. Oh, there we go, I see a Seamoth fragment right there. Now the Seamoth doesn't work until we have the mobile vehicle bay, and the mobile vehicle bay doesn't really matter until we get this Seamoth. God dang it. Alright, fine, never mind, screw that.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
We probably want to find laser cutter somewhere here. Okay, that is the last fragment we need for that, but we also want the laser cutter. And I also gotta watch out for my health.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, I noticed a laser cutter fragment in there, which is kind of redundant given the fact that we gotta use a laser cutter to get in. Or do we? Hang on, wait, I gotta see. A lot of the wrecks have vents in them that allow you to just swim into them without actually needing any additional materials. So there's that. But usually most people don't know about it. And plus only a few of the wrecks have that, so probably want to look around, be careful, see where there's any vents into here. Maybe within this little small fragment here. Probably not. It's not here. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to really get in there.
Continued
Oh, there we go,
of
see?
the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Alright, so we don't have too much time to get like the mobile vehicle bay and the CMOF. So, ooh, a modification station fragment. That is quite early to get that. Usually it takes me a while. Oh, there's a mobile vehicle bay fragment here. And we got that. So we got both. We got a swivel chair. We got a desk. Might as well. Alright, now that we have all of this, we still need to find the laser cutter fragment. But before we do that, let's go get some oxygen because we're gonna suffocate nonetheless.
30 seconds.
Yep. So once we have the laser cutter, we're gonna swim over to the crash site, get whatever propulsion cannon blueprint, so that we can just go for one trip through the Aurora, and we'll never have to come back until we get the codes for the Neptune rocket. And I won't be bringing any food, batteries, or anything there because I know there is a ton of food
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
in the Aurora. Battery charger fragments, really good, pretty cool. I even got that. Nice. Oh, there's something to scan here. Somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's just a battery charger. So, yeah, we still need to find the laser cutter fragment, which is in... Oh, I'm completely... Okay, so... probably somewhere near here. This is another entrance down, I believe, into the Jelly Shroom Caves. And I don't think I want to go in there just yet because there's a high possibility I'll drown. So let's just take one of these, go back down. Should be a few scattered boxes around here that may or may not contain a laser cutter fragment. That's actually the one thing I want to know, how they're gonna actually fit into the story of Below Zero, because the whole point of us searching these fragments is because, well, the ship blew up, so that's the reason all the fragments are around, but in Sub-Zero, or Below Zero, this never happened. So I don't know where those fragments are coming from, so I'm guessing I'll be pretty interested to see how they reason up that. I believe that is to the trench? No, it's not. I couldn't find a laser cutter fragment, that's alright. We can go find... Oh, that's probably a mobile vehicle bay fragment given it's in the wrong biome. Yep. So we'll just grab a couple of these. We also need copper, that's right. Keep forgetting that we need that. Let's just pick this up to get the little data. Yep. That, and we can drop that. We'll probably go hatch eggs later on in the game once we have a proper aquarium. Until then, I'll just leave those alone. Titanium, salt, that's a stalker. Those are sand shark eggs. Copper. Gold works also, because we're gonna need quite a lot of gold and silver down the line. Eventually we'll be given these materials like no tomorrow once we get down to the real deep depths, but till then, we're really gonna have to struggle with what we have. Have I been here? No. Oh, that's right, I also probably want to find a beacon blueprint, because that is actually what really got me the last time when I was playing. Couldn't find a beacon blueprint for the life of me, and I lost my base again and again. It was horrible. So we probably want to find that, and those are only found in the safe shallows, I believe. Alright, let's just head back. Let's make the mobile vehicle bay and the CMOF, and at that point we will have a lot of resources. Probably by then we'll also get a bunch of transmissions. So a lot of new places to visit. That's also one of the issues. Okay, so if you guys want to tune in, I did a Subnautica Below Zero stream on Thursday. So if anything that you're not familiar with that game, you can go watch that. Shameless advertising here. But the thing about it is, I found like they interspersed a lot of the things that he wanted to say too much. There's a lot of delay, a lot of waiting for someone to say something before you can progress any further, which is not good. Okay, we want to make a rebreather, that's for sure. That is important. I need fiber mesh, right? Okay, we'll go out and get that later. Power cell, we want to make, right, that's why I needed the copper ore, because I wanted to make batteries to make the power cell. Nice and fancy. We're going to need another power cell for the CMOS. So even more copper and even more batteries. So 2 batteries here and there. And here's a quick tip and trick. You can just swap out the batteries in your tools so that you can use the used up batteries for the power cell instead of the batteries that you actually want to keep. So there we go. That's the reason why I made so much silicon, because you really need it. Alright, we can make the mobile vehicle bay. Alright, perfect. In the meantime, let's take a look at what the CMOS needs. Titanium ingot, lubricant, which I have, lead, and 2 glass and a power cell. So we already have the lead and titanium ingot and lubricant. We just need the glass and the power cell. Let's see, how much copper do we have here? We have, well, technically I can, yeah, I can make that. No issues with that. Lease vehicle bay. Yeah, I got it. We probably want to get glass. So before we do anything, we're gonna grab some quartz so that we can instantly make our lovely little CMOS, and once we have that, we will be golden. We can travel to a lot of places very fast. We won't have to worry about running out of air in 5 seconds. Go. Oops, excuse me. Just burped. Even more copper. Perfect. We're gonna need a computer chip, a wiring kit, and a battery for the base builder. So we have that. Okay, so we need 2 more batteries. No problemo. I forgot to grab one more. Oh, it's one down. Oh. Hello, can I grab that? Thank you. Okay, so we make 1 more battery, and we're gonna replace the battery with our repair tool battery because I don't really have anything else. It's at 92. You know what? Never mind. Doesn't make too much of a difference. We make glass. Okay, 2 glass. I'm missing 1 more quartz. That's a shame. I have 1 more here. I'll get the lubricant out. Oops, keep hitting that. We grab that. We want to get our silicone rubber out. Really burning through the resources. Oh, that's not right. That's the one. And I keep hitting that button. I don't know why. And we get the power cell. There we go. And we have everything. Perfect. Okay, let's release this somewhere out in deeper water so that our CMOS doesn't get too stuck. Where did that go? Oh, there we go, behind me. We probably want to pick that up. Actually, it's not in the direction I hope it would be. There we go. Alright, just as day arrives. Okay. What the hell is that? Alright, nice. I glitched out. Perfect. Alright. Well, there is one very easy thing to do here, which is turn on the console and get out of here. All this time later and I still am glitched. Well, perfect. Oh my goodness, am I seriously stuck? This
What's going on?
nice. Alright. Biome, say, showers. Oops.
You just use teleport for it. Or what?
Biomes.
Oh god. It's stuck forever!
Oh, nice. Alright.
I'm gonna die.
We're gonna quit and see if we're still stuck when we come back in. I certainly hope not. 37 minutes. I mean, it's not a lot of time gone by. Still, I don't want to just get stuck. Isn't that Riley? While we wait, I'm gonna sneeze. Perfect. They should dismount me because I believe there's no way they can keep me in that. That's not how it's saved. Yep, there we go. Perfect. See, no harm done. We make the seam off. Just a little bit of time wasted.
Safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Oh, we changed my location. Alright, perfect. Alright, now we have the seam off, and I just killed like a shite ton of fish with that. And now we can go looking for the laser cutter fragments. Which is, does that mean there's another one over there?
19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land.
Oops.
We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
And thanks to, yep, it got corrupted, so we gotta go to his main one, which is 300 meters below, so we got it, Susie. So his one is 300 meters below, so there's no way we can actually get to him just yet, but once the Aurora blows up, we can. So first off, we are going to, no, we need to find the, okay, so the important thing is we need to find the laser cutter, and then we need to go and find diamonds. And diamonds are fine to find, because usually they just give you lithium and magnetite, which I know will come and bite me back in the arse like it usually does, where I say magnetite isn't that useful. I don't pick it up, and then I have to go look for it, and all of a sudden all the magnetite of the universe just evaporates or something. I don't know why. Laser cutters. So we're gonna keep our eyes peeled for any little fragments, or we can go to that big wreck over there and pray that one of the randomly spawned, hope the RNG is basically on our side. We'll park our thingamabobby right here, our seamoth. See if there's anything we need to scan in here. Seems no. We can get a PDA about Marguerite Maida, and there we go, laser cutter fragment. And another laser cutter fragment, perfect. So another fun fact, Marguerite Maida is going to be in below zero.
Oh, fun fact, spoiler.
Well, yeah, it is a spoiler, but most people already kind of know by now. Unfortunately. Oh no, there's nothing really that useful in here. Hopefully there is a... what's that? Propulsion cannon. Perfect, that's exactly what I was going to say. Hopefully it was here. So we just need one more piece to scan for the propulsion cannon. And we can move out of here. Ah, okay, nice. How do I get out of here again? I don't want to suffocate. Right. It's always right. Okay, so we got our delicious little... I just spat. Nice. We got our delicious little laser cutter fragment. So we can finally build it, but to build it, I still remember the ingredients. We need some diamonds. And to get diamonds, we need to break shell outcrops, which I only found down here, as well as on the mountains. So we are going to go as deep as we can, put a big light over this place, and then we're going to swim down.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
And yeah, oxygen efficiency is going to drop since we don't have a rebreather. So, yep. There we go, diamonds. And we need to grab this as well.
You will be liable to reimburse the full market price.
So this will, yeah, this will give us the location of their little...
Location uploaded to PDA.
Yeah, this will give their location over there, so we can build a base nearby there.
New PDA data. The conditions in this gate support a microcosm of unique, possibly
yeah, there's
predatory
very little shell outcrops here all of a sudden.
detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna hop on, refill our oxygen, and then point our light in a different direction, like right here. We're gonna find more shell outcrops. Also, I should probably scan some of this magnetite so I can get the blueprints related to it. And we'll definitely come back down here to grab a few bits of that. Diamond. Okay, we need more diamond. I think we need a total of 4, and then we can get out of here. I know I'll probably get a diamond later, but it's best to just get it right now. I hear a lot of sand sharks. Usually they're not down here. And I don't want to get too close to those goddamn crab snakes. They will bite me and I will lose a lot of health, which I cannot afford to gain back. So basically do not go near those mushrooms unless you have a death wish. That's 3 diamonds. I might as well grab some lithium. Lithium's always useful.
30
Yep, 30 seconds. Oh, you just saw crab snake wiggle and biggle. Alright, so we want to grab back to our Seamoth, replenish our oxygen, and get one more dive. Hopefully, somewhere near here. I mean, what I can do is I can kind of like scrape my Seamoth against the ceiling of this place.
Warning, maximum
Yeah.
depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, there we go.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly
More of
decreased.
that. Hopefully that's a diamond, that's gold. We can hop into here. Gave us a med kit. Hopefully that's not a warning sign.
Warning. Local radiation reading.
Okay, so it's gonna blow up. And there we go, that's the last diamond.
Critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Okay, so good. So everything is kind of going according to schedule. We gotta head back now. We're gonna head back up. We're going to make our laser cutter. We are going to not go to the crash zone because if we're there and the whole place explodes, oh Hachi! If we're there and the whole place explodes, we're gonna die.
Worms!
Yes, stealing worms. We also probably want to go to the proposed Degassi habitat, but I'm gonna do that
You know that new
afterwards.
updates in Subnautica, by the way.
Oh,
They
really?
updated like the rock monsters. First of all, like they have different sound now, and they have a dying animation. And if you kill a glowworm, it splits into 2. Like its body like explodes into 2.
Wait, the glow whale?
The
Or-
glowworm. A glowworm. Yeah, that's yes.
That's bizarre. Well, on the bright side, at least they're updating it. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. I wanted to grab some stuff for the rebreather. So we wanted to go do that. So we're gonna grab some creepvine samples. Ah, no! I just realized what I'm gonna have to do soon. I'm gonna have to go find moonpool fragments.
Woo!
That I can tell you, the whole game, every single playthrough, whenever I try to find moonpool fragments, it takes forever.
Does it really?
Yes, it does. I don't understand why. I literally, like, after that, everything goes smoothly. But before that, it all goes to shite in the handbasket. Okay, so we want to make a laser cutter, which is battery 2 diamonds, titanium M, cave sulfur, which we already have. We'll make the rebreather first. It's important. We're gonna take it off because we're gonna need to put on the radiation suit. Put it in there. Let's take the cave sulfur. What else do we need? 2 diamonds, the battery, right? I think the battery's the only thing we're missing. Yeah. Gonna steal all these mushrooms. Alright, so we are going to find some more copper. And I believe this gigantic coral tube will probably have some. Also, speaking of that, I probably need to eat. But I do still have nutrient blocks, so... Oh gosh dang. Oh gosh dang. Forgot about that. Gosh dang. I don't want to go near those things. Yeah, here's the thing. You can actually swim directly towards them because they have a very wide turning angle. So you can kind of avoid them like that. I'm probably gonna cook one or two AU just because I don't want to waste a nutrient block. Then again, don't really have to care. Still, I'm not gonna waste that nutrient block just yet. Okay, so we want to make that battery as quick as possible. And then we want to make our laser cutter, right? There we go, that's the word for it. And you know what, we might as well make a habitat builder. So we have a, I can get the wiring kit, get this and this. Actually, yeah, we can get it right now actually, but it requires a battery, doesn't it? Yeah, well, okay, that's fine. I got that. We can make this, and we can make this, and then we can make the battery, which is very easy. We just need to grab a few acid mushrooms. There we go. And then we can make a battery. Easy peasy. And we can make an advanced wiring kit if we want to, but there's no need for that right now. And we can make, there we go, good old habitat builder. So we probably want to put this floor first. We want to make a simple base. Let's cook the paper, cook the bladderfish, and then we can eat it, move on with our lives. Get the water, get more water. Okay, let's grab out as much titanium and all the quartz that we have. We don't have a lot of quartz. Probably want to go grab more quartz, but more importantly, we want to head over to the Legacy base, and we want to build our base nearby. Well, actually, there's a lot of places we can build our base. Well, I could go build the base where I usually want to build it. But oh, I think it's an eclipse, isn't it? Yep. Got that. Stop jumping. There we go. It's an eclipse. Everything turns dark for a split second, and it all comes back. It's always cool that they implemented that. Alright, so we probably want to build a base somewhere close to the Lost River. But also kind of in the center, so at least I'm near my life pod. Somewhere right smack dab in the center of the map, which would be kind of near here. Alright. Let's build a base here. Might as well. We can always move, no issues. Yep, there we go. And we need more, we definitely need copper and quartz, that's for sure. Bright side, titanium will be no issue. So we want to find quartz and copper. So there should be a couple caves around here where we can enter and grab a few of those materials. Hopefully avoid some crash fish. Nothing in here. Let's see what we can do. Caves, there we go, quartz.
Congratulations,
Oh, there we go.
You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient.
Might as well
by
scan these guys.
500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Yep. Yeah, there's probably going to be a bunch of crash fish in here, and I already knew it. Oop, but there are sandstone outcrops in here, which are useful. Copper and quartz, that's what we need. Gosh dang it, not you guys. Copper, perfect. More copper would always be appreciated. Gosh dang, I keep getting titanium. Not gonna complain, we're gonna need titanium, but so right now we need copper more. I guess that'll work. Not particularly fond of having this little stuff, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, I think that's what we have to go with for the time being. Probably can only make one solar panel, which isn't as useful. At least it'll let us enter the base without suffocating. It'll give us backup power if really need to be. There we go.
Warning, emergency power
That's
only.
right, there is no...
Oxygen production offline.
There is no sunlight, so we don't get anything from that yet. That kind of sucks. That's fine. In the meantime, we can go around collecting more materials, wait for the aurora to explode. Grab more quartz. There we go, there's more quartz right there. And a table quartz sample. Table quartz, table coral sample. So, there we go, that's one. Oh, my inventory's full. Let's drop one piece of titanium. Grab the table coral instead. I guess... Well, I guess I could make another one.
30 seconds.
Not too concerned about oxygen. I do have my sea moth right here. Let's dismount. Okay, hop on in. Okay, we want to have a fabricator right here.
You don't have any power in here.
Yeah, well, yeah, we don't, but...
This is Avery Quinn,
Oh,
trading ship
that is a
Sunbeam.
sunbeam.
Aurora, do you read? Over. Nothing but vacuum. These Altera
There we
ships.
go.
They run low on engine grease, send an SOS. You offer help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position.
I believe that is the...
Still need
That's
our
the... I believe that's the engine blowing
I'll
up.
try
Yeah.
them again tomorrow.
Explosion.
And the charters can have
Everyone's
one
talking
more
over each other in
ready
game.
for Altera.
State.
Long range, pick up in the meantime.
8, 7,
Well, let's watch the fireworks as we usually do.
4, 3, 2.
Well, there it goes. That's kind of what we're waiting for. And we do have a base already built.
Congratulations.
So we want to dump everything in here except for that.
Acquired.
Oh, you see the screen like your face blushed on the
Well, I mean, there's nothing important going up in that console.
What if there was a Leviathan's face like right there?
I think you would hear it more than you would see it. We need... Where did all my fiber mesh go? Did it still inside the base? I think I forgot to take it out. Shame. It's alright, we have another base. And when the sunlight comes, we'll have a lot of power. 150 compared to the 75 over there. And once we go to the Degassi base and get the multi-purpose room, we will have to build a bioreactor. And once we have the bioreactor, we'll have basically infinite power. And we shouldn't need to do anything else. Alright, that. Taking the fire extinguisher and the one more piece of lead. Might as well. So first of all, we are going to make the radiation suit. First thing morning, we're going to go to the Aurora and probably get a crash site. We go to the crash site and yeah, but actually we should probably bring enough materials to make a fabricator there. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll go there, grab the what's it called? The propulsion cannon? The propulsion cannon blueprints, and then I'll come back, build it, and then we'll go there and we'll just finish through the Aurora at one go. And speaking of which, I still haven't found any beacon fragments. Surprise, surprise. Probably should go look for them. I mean, there's a crash site right by me. And there's a beacon right there. I think it's 2 beacons for a beacon fragment. And the sun is finally starting to come in, so the habitat is powering back up. I think it's the only beacon fragment around here. That's a shame. Oh wait, this was the, I believe this was the first wreck that we kind of came across. That's surprising. I believe I missed that. That's fine, we'll have plenty of chances to find beacons later. But
Welcome aboard,
actual oxygen in here. I'm gonna dump all of this in there. Yeah, probably take that. We don't really need a sea moth. Sea glide. let's go. Let's go to the crash zone. Crash zone shouldn't be too far away, and since I have the radiation suit, it shouldn't kill me. The crash site does have a lot of blueprints, so we might as well check it out and see if there's anything there. Usually that's actually, when I first started the game, that's where I always built my base, because it's just just the extreme abundance. Yeah, they are, but you know, you can deal with it. Oops. Ooh, a coffee machine. And also, ouch. And also I have the beacon now. Yeah, it's pretty good, it's pretty cool. Maybe I'll go back and put the beacon so we don't lose our base, which we apparently already seem to have done. Nice. It's probably in this direction, given that our stuff is over there. Yep, there it is. So we'll probably build a beacon right here. It looks like it's standing on one leg from the distance. Beacon is how much again? It is 1 copper and 1 titanium. Rather cheap. 1 copper, 1 titanium. Let's make a beacon. Put it outside. And flips to the other side. I don't know why it always does it. Alright, we'll call this base alpha. This is our first base. I'll probably put the knife back in the... Oh, I dumped my knife in somewhere. Ah, there we go. Oops. Okay, now we're gonna go to the crash site and grab some stuff. Hello there. It's always cool to jump out of the water every see him off. Okay, so we are going to grab the propulsion cannon. We're going to try to get through the Aurora as quick as possible. I still remember at least 4 of the codes, so I can kind of just grab the PDAs and unlock the doors without having to read them. And technically I know the captain's quarters
Password?
yeah, and I think there's another eclipse. Is there? Kind of, it's a partial eclipse. There is a variety of things here. And yep, that's what we're looking for. Propulsion cannon, there we go. So we probably will be well equipped to hit into the depths of the Aurora, and hopefully we can avoid Sammy. And hopefully he isn't stuck in the Aurora chassis like he usually is. Power transmitter, right, I forgot about that. Power transmitters are actually pretty important late in the game, so I'm probably gonna keep an eye out for some of them. Oh, look at Wholefish. Met your cousin in Below Zero, he's really big. Making the Mola Mola. Okay, more water, might as well drink some now. Okay, we probably want to find more copper. I don't want to swim too far out, lest we run into Sammy by accident. He has the ability to chase us all the way down to the safe shallows, so we don't want that to happen. So we'll leave him in this. He'll be stuck in the safe shallows, and we'll have that there. Okay, so we got all the power transmitters. We probably want to get a little bit more quartz, a little bit more copper. Let's see, what does the propulsion cannon need again? Scroll down, take a look. Wiring kit, battery, and titanium. Alright, easy enough. We just need more silver. And silver is, well, I guess it's pretty common down in the grassy plateau, so we can just go there. Let's go see what we can do. Let's grab a couple of mushrooms while we're here. And hit there. Well, once we get the propulsion cannon, we're definitely just gonna gun it through the Aurora, fix all the stuff, and then finally at that point the sunbeam should be arriving on the planet. We'll watch it get blown up, and so on and so forth.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency
Technically,
decreased.
I could go and do the thing where we save like the sunbeam, but it never explodes because of the story reasons. They did account for that, so that's something we can do. And I'm in the mushroom forest already, and I don't appreciate that. At least not right now, but I might need to actually be in the mushroom forest later. Probably to get some moon pool fragments. Okay, we'll definitely, on our way to the Aurora, we'll probably go down there and scan a bit. Hello, how are you? Oh, no, not friendly, that's for sure. Spazzy son of a gun. No, don't unload the battery. Alright, we're going to grab more sandstone fragments. I know there's some here. Silver, perfect. Just need one more silver and we are good to go. Ouch, that's tiger plant. There we go, silver. And we're gonna hop back to our Seamoth. Alright, there we go. That's probably Avery Quinn telling us that we crashed. So thanks for the reiteration, I didn't know. At least probably, hello there. What are you doing? Don't caress me like that.
New blueprint acquired.
We're moving on. Okay, now we're getting all the silver in the world. Let's head back to base, which is super close by. Ding. That's the safe shallows. There it is. Given our base is here, it's pretty good. At least that means that we won't have to deal with a lot of things later on down the road about like traveling here and there. We'll have a pretty straight path to a lot of places. So let's click that. It's probably Avery Quinn. Oh no, it's not. It's somebody else.
Signal from live pod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning. Live pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible
That is
support.
the...
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I don't remember who that life pod belongs to anymore. Yeah, oh well. Pretty sure it doesn't matter. So right now we're still having to build batteries, but it's fine. There we go, propulsion cannon. Alright, perfect. Let's dump all the remaining stuff. Let's drink some water, eat this thing. Oh, just hold that there. We'll put the Sea Glide in there. Everything seems to be... Oh, that is low on battery, but that's fine now. Okay, nope, let's save, might as well. And propulsion can, yep, okay, so we'll set it at number 5. And now we're gonna head over to the Aurora. And like we said, we're probably going to go to the Mushroom Forest first. Let's see if we can find any Cyclops or Moon Pool fragments. If that's so, we can at least move things along faster. Hello, car downstairs. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Here we go. And Aileen doesn't like the Mushroom Forest because the last time she was here, Reaper was above her.
There was dangerous things there.
Oh, I mean, you shit, no. Well, there was nothing dangerous if you don't do anything stupid.
Well, how would I know?
Well, you're supposed to know.
100 meters.
Cyclops, how?
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There we go. Where's a... that's right, I forgot. There's a lot of these chunks in the Mushroom Forest. We'll probably want to come back here once we have a prawn suit with a drill arm, and we'll probably come over here and say hello and grab some of these materials. Come here, let me scan you, Jelly Ring. There we
The
go.
biomass in this area is dominated by plant life. Picking up faint.
So we gotta be careful here because there's a potential Sammy can swim above us, and that's not nice because he's not nice. But if we kind of stay our ground, we should be fine. There's another Leviathan somewhere here as well, but it's further in that direction, so kind of safe. Yeah, right over there in that direction is where Sammy can be, so probably want to start being more careful. Once we hear that roar, we probably should back off. Let's see what we can find. Ooh, what was that? Sand shark, I guess. Let's just see. Ouch. Okay, wow, that did a number on that. Don't know why that did so much damage in one hit, unless it was already low and I didn't see. Okay, so we want to find some moonpool fragments. We don't really care about the other fragments, we want to care about my moonpool fragments. And ooh, hello. Ooh, the cave system, right, the root system down here. People said there were like fragments in here somewhere, or like a certain resource that we can get from here that's like hard to get somewhere else. I don't remember how exactly we're supposed to get truly underneath all this stuff, but nonetheless, let's carry on. We found a few Cyclops Hull fragments. That's pretty good, but we have no luck in finding some moonpool fragments. That's definitely not a moonpool fragment. That's a Cyclops Bridge fragment. We probably should have brought the Sea Glide along with me. I lost the words for that for a second. So this thing doesn't have a lot of battery in it. Those are bone sharks. That's fine by me. No issues there. Scan this guy, might as well. Spotfish. Salt pockets. Oh, there is a distinct lack of fragments here, which I am noticing. Which is a surprise. Usually it's quite a lot. Maybe I'm in the wrong place. Ah, there we go. Moonpool fragment. I think we need 4 of these. 2 of these, actually. Whoa, that's a surprise. Must be thinking of something else. Oh, my leg just cramped up for no reason. Ouch. Why do you do that? Okay, let's head back to our Seamoth so we don't drown. And then at night time, we'll head over to the Aurora. I know we said we're gonna blaze through it, but at the same time, I kind of do want to get the moonpool. The moonpool is going to be an important factor later on, and not just the moonpool itself, but the whole moonpool plus the vehicle modification station, which is going to be pretty hard to get. I believe that's the final piece for the moonpool. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Good. Good. Good.
What you want to eat?
New blueprint acquired.
Let's see. Let's take a look around. All right. I forgot I can scan the ones with the Kara infection. It's so scary.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ooh, a ruby. Oh wait. I am in Reaper territory after this, aren't I? I believe so. I believe it's like a Reaper beyond this little cabin. So we're gonna say screw that, and we are going to get up and out of here towards the Aurora. Yep, towards the Aurora. Oh, hello. Too close for comfort. So we got the moonpool. And after that, we're going to need the vehicle modification station, which comes in a data box, which is in all the wrecks somewhere in space. I don't really remember. Oh, we really went a far distance. So if we go straight here, in front of the Aurora just got blown off completely. I don't really need the lights. It's slowly turning dark, but that won't matter when we're in the Aurora. So we can either go downhill, either from the downwards entrance or the upward entrance. One of the two. Oh, yep, that's Sammy somewhere. You hear him. Never really approached this place from this angle before. Oof. Cute.
Life form readings
Yes.
in this region are sparse.
Can't see him, it's too dark.
Radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Well then.
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
No. Go away. God dang, I hate these cave crawlers. Alright, but anyway, actually, the stream's been carrying on for some time, so we're all out of time. We are going to continue this some other time. It's a good cliffhanger to hang off on, just we entered the Aurora. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see another episode of this, I'll probably stream another one tomorrow. If you guys are seeing this on YouTube after the stream, well, like the video, comment, subscribe, yada yada, ring the bell, notification, so on and so forth, you know, standard YouTube stuff. And if you want to tune into the next stream, it'll be probably tomorrow, and we'll continue our adventure here. So, see you guys. If I can turn off the stream.